In June 2009, European citizens in all 27 member states have the opportunity to elect their parliamentary representatives in Brussels. It seems, however, that the Union is still far from being appreciated among the European electorate, or even present in the heads of the people.
I'm not interested in European politics, but I think that a lot is done in Brussels, which is unnecessary, like regulating the salt content of bread, or whether a cucumber should be bent or straight. To me, this is a work provision scheme for politicians.
Many Europeans do not have much information about the topics or the candidates in the upcoming elections.
Do you think your local candidate for the European Parliament is campaigning enough? Or should she maybe make a greater effort to inform the citizens? Probably it would be wise to make people notice her campaign at all.
To this end, Europe Direct was established. Like here in Aachen, with several offices in each member state, this organization was set up to answer people's questions regarding the Union. And there is much for them to do.
We often hear, those in Brussels, they are far away, they take decisions which I don't like and which I don't understand. And there we have to inform the people in small steps. The first thing that we have to notice is that we have to inform about the election itself. This starts with the date. There are surveys. Many people don't know when there are elections in Germany and the different member states. Also, people ask which institutions are elected, what is the influence of the European Parliament, and so on.
But how do the main protagonists communicate the European project in order to reach their electorate? The incumbent mayor of the city of Aachen, Sabine Verheyen, is one of the candidates who run for a seat in the European Parliament. She intends to make citizens, especially the younger generations, more aware of the successes of the European Union.
I want to go to schools to young people because young people don't recognize the success of Europe always. So many things are normal and they are using the successes of the European Union, and I want to make it more present to them.
Meanwhile, also in Brussels, politicians are looking for ways to communicate their topics of these elections to the voters. Joe Leinen is a German MEP from the group of Social Democrats. He chairs the Committee for Constitutional Affairs and thinks that common European elections are still far from being a reality in the Union.
Now, unfortunately, we have not really European elections, but 27 national elections. And I fear that, unfortunately, again, some national controversies will play a major role in the one or the other country.
Yet, between the 4th and the 7th of June 2009, citizens are called upon to make use of their right to elect those most adequately representing them. For Leinen, two topics clearly stand out, demanding strong and concerted cooperation of the whole Union.
If you look on the financial crisis and the climate change, already those two mega topics are visibly European matters. No country alone could solve any of those problems.
The European Parliament has a budget of 28 million euros to encourage the hundreds of millions of eligible voters across Europe to go to the polls. However, even with that money, it will be difficult to mobilize Europeans to participate in the European project. The voting turnout will remain low if politicians do not manage to further involve those in it to whom they are supposedly accountable.